You know what I find to be the real enigma of this game? If this old person is basically stealing everybody else's life to obtain immortality, and they're that evil, why aren't they also vain enough to, trim a few years off and look young, to have some vitality? Maybe they're just too stupid. Hiya folks, Fruindoggy here again, back in Enigmatis. Don't remember exactly where I left off, but I'll just check the map. Oh, that's right, I was going to... guest room. Okay. We'll check the guest room then. I was about to, simply... oh, gosh darn it. Clear off that, dirty glass. But let's see here. Handcuffs. The DVD disc. I remember the mouse. Nothing in there. Coins. Yeah, it's all those coins. Key. Exclamation mark? Out of all the symbols, I don't remember seeing that. A DVD. Okay, there's a DVD disc. And that's. It's not a nutcracker. Let's see. Elephant. Remote. I remember the lighter too. Let's see. Or is that a different area? There we go. Wallet. Wallet. Exclamation mark and a nutcracker. Okay, there's the nutcracker. Exclamation mark, huh? I must admit, that one has me a bit stumped. I mean, I know I haven't found the wallet yet, but... I just can't even pretend like I remember ever seeing an exclamation mark, though. And I see several, kind of squarish... oh, there's the wallet. Oh, where in the... simple blazes is the exclamation mark, though? And that's the thing is, I know exactly what they're referring to. This is one of those cases where it's like, oh, what do they mean by an exclamation mark? It's like, no, I know what they mean. But, figuring out where they've actually hidden it away, I don't have much faith or hope. And I have to admit that those random background noises, I know, quote unquote, I would sure definitely hope so that the game would not, interrupt a section like this to like, blah, throw out an absolute nightmare, like, blood curdling, freak somebody, the ever living heck out of their minds. But those stupid background noises still, like, make me tense up a little bit. It's like, game? Chill. That would be truly a horrendously cruel thing to do in a game. Oh my gosh. I would flip. I mean, I would lose it. Because there's just, again, it's part of the stereotypes of certain games and expectations gamers have in their experiences that you don't break certain rules, that you don't do things that violate certain norms. Now, if the game is purposely twisting and subverting and messing around with those expectations, and that's kind of the whole point of the game, that's one matter, because then that kind of primes the pump. It lets you know that you should be, a little trepidatious, that you should be holding steady for something unexpected to happen. But if you were to just play along completely normally, nothing out of the ordinary had happened that far, and it would just, kind of whiplash that right out of nowhere. Oh, that would be I mean, that'd be a master stroke. I would almost think that a person would have to put in a slight disclaimer, though. It's like, not for the faint of heart. You know, by playing, you know, in the end-user license agreement, it's like, if you play this game, you agree not to sue for... I don't even know if you could put something that specific, and so on. But yeah, it's like, if you play this game, you absolve us of any responsibility for medical problems. Okay, where is an exclamation mark, though? Like, seriously. I don't see one. And I don't need to do anything. It's just supposed to be here, but... I don't know where it's supposed to be. Obviously, but... Good grief, dude. I mean, that's what's frustrating in this case is... I know what it would theoretically... I know exactly to what they're referring, but... It was on that? I saw that, but it didn't look like an exclamation mark. Again, some of these I'm going to want to look again at the footage, but... See, I hate random stuff like that, but... It's like, really, game? That just seems... I hate to say it, but just somewhat cruel and... capricious, I guess is a good way to put it. Just... Come on, don't do that. Don't be mean. Yep, see. Test tube for acid. I don't know why that's such a thing in these games. Like, what in the world do I need acid for? Oh. Yeah, gosh darn it. There, now I can use the clean rag on the filthy $1. Oh, I got the dollar coin. No, I'm not. No, stop! So where do I even want to look? The rock, the closest reference landmark. Is that supposed to... Oh, okay, I'm actually guiding it. They're like a... Darn it! That's the font. Okay, so that is kind of a hard limit to my searching. So that is good to know. Stop, stop! Dead in front of me, but... I feel like I'm gonna have to like look at this 2 or 3 times, just scanning it on the different settings. What? That was strange. Wait. That must be the rock. Now to find a reference point. A reference point? Oh, great. Closest reference landmark. Well, then I find, farm earlier? The old oak tree. The rock is just north of it, so I should head north on the tourist trails. Okay. As expected, I located the rock with the telescope. It's just north of the landmark tree. I should be able to reach it along the tourist trails, but I'll need something to show me the cardinal directions and go north along the... Wait. I meant to check the map. So go back to the church area. Okay. Yeah, thankfully, the map really does help you in and remind the, you know, how to get places. Oh, I didn't specifically need the grappling hook to get up there. Okay, just broke the window doing that. So the bell's ringing despite the mechanism not working. That makes one feel great. So I've been acid on there, huh? Battery acid, specifically. Take that, mystical bell. Oh, man. Their eyes were all creepy. Why are they running? I mean, I think that's a fair question. What the normal reaction to be like, just kind of a calm, like, what the heck are we doing here? Oh, okay. Didn't realize I wanted that. Okay, what's this say? I've managed to silence the bell. Falling down the belfry, it smashed the stairway, though not so much that I couldn't go down. Just as I thought, when the bell fell, the weird trance was broken. The citizens of Maple Creek ran off in a panic, seemingly in shock. I doubt I'll be able to question any of them, but at least they're free now. You know what else I consider to be an enigma of this game? How in the world does this small town sustain its population, considering that the pastor doesn't seem to be doing anything to draw in new people? I think that'd be part of his wickedness, but, you know, a town that barely sustains a couple dozen people, sure, that's good enough. Why wouldn't it be?